Right, got them early looks. It's been a while, but we're back. What's going on, people? Yeah, we got some big shoes coming up this week. We got this one, then we got another one. Woof! It's coming, trust me. Let's start with this one, yeah? Nike Air 180, Apron Records. Woof, let's go. So yeah, starting off from the box is not, it's like a normal 180 box, but then it's got like the, can you see it's like the razor blade on there? Instead of like the normal 180 thing, it's like a razor blade. I think that's to do with like Razor Vortex. The name of the shoe was like, the name of the full shoe was like Razor Vortex, I think. Hopefully I'm right on that. And there's a razor blade. And on the bottom as well, can you see that as well? Hopefully you can see it's like a razor blade. It says Apron Records on there, or Apron, might be one of the two. It's so nice. This box, it doesn't do that much, but it's naughty, it's collabable. Is that a word? Probably not. Right, shall we get into these bad boys, people? Actually, before we do, I'm thinking, apologies if I'm wrong, but I'm thinking this is Steven Julien, the founder of Apron Records. And this paper there, I think it's like photos from his childhood. That's amazing as well, and collabs are just beautiful, innit? When they put this much thought into it with the paper. Naughty, naughty, naughty. Actually, look at that. I've just seen that one. So look at that photo. Beautiful stuff. Loving that. That is proper. Right, people, are you ready? I know I am. Boom! There we go. The Nike Air 180 Apron Records. What are you saying? Are you having these bad boys? Yeah, these are crazy, yeah. So yeah, I got rumblings on this release a few weeks ago. It was on Instagram and that, and I was like, oh, they look nice, I want to get them. But I thought, well, there's no chance of that. But then I saw there was a pop-up in Seoul. They went to Japan. I think they're in Korea right now. Shouts to you all. Hope you're all having a good time, people. I think they're in Korea right now enjoying themselves. They was in Japan, then they were going to Korea, and then they're going back to London, where obviously they're based. Nice one, innit? Good for me. So I saw there was a pop-up at Works Out. Works Out's like a boutique in Korea. I was like, I'm going there. I'm going to go there. I'm getting these bad boys. Actually, yeah, before we go on, I actually went to Works Out, got the shoe, but not just that, I did some filming there. It's all on Instagram. Go and look at the Instagram. It's bizarre. It's not like I went there to film. It's not like they wanted me. It was just, it's a really weird, random set of happenings. Just go and check out on Instagram. I can't really explain it anymore. It was weird. Yeah, so enough of me waffling on. Let's get into these bad boys, yeah? So Apron Records, I think it was like the 10th year anniversary last year, 2024, and now they've got a Nike collab. They've done work with Patta before. They're a record label and they do like hip hop, jazz, electronic funk, like all sorts. They're very well thought of. And now they've got a Nike collab. Nike are always looking for like the, you know, the upcoming, the hot collaborators, and they found another one right here, haven't they? And the shoes really deliver. So yeah, your midsole, people, it's black, hits against the teal green really well, you know, and you've got a big chunk there, your chunk of 180 air, which always just looks bizarre to me. It looks weird. I've said it before, it looks like it's been welded on, done it by someone who doesn't really know what they're doing. But you know, that's by the by, that's 180s for you. But yeah, it's in yellow. The big chunk of air is in yellow, but the midsole is in black. And there's your outsole, people. Look, the most bizarre outsole on living air. It's got that big chunk of 180 yellow, like I said. It's got the normal 180 pattern on the bottom. It's nice, it's just bizarre, it just looks weird. On your uppers, people, they see this is where the shoe really shines though. It's your uppers, do you know what I mean? It's a mixture. It's like leathers on the overlay, like teal leather on the overlay, and then underneath it's like really deep, shaggy suede. I mean, talking really hairy, do you know what I mean? And when I say hairy, people, I mean hairy. I'm talking Grizzly Adams hairy. I'm talking like Barney getting dunked in a load of green slime. It's that type of hairy, but it looks brilliant because it's so shaggy and deep. It just looks amazing. So yeah, you've got your like deep shaggy suede against your teal leather, and obviously your shaggy suede is like a lighter green, lighter teal, and then it's darker on your leather overlays. Your laces are mad as well because they're proper shaggy as well. They're just as shaggy as the suede. Usually people don't do that, do they? Just put normal laces in if they have shaggy suede, but nah, Apron Records have gone full on it. They've gone full shag. Pause. So yeah, proper shaggy laces as well to go with your underlays. It's proper naughty, it looks wild, it's mad. If you like looking a bit extra, you're gonna love this one. I love the tongue as well. The tongue says 180 in yellow, but it just looks really big. It's got sort of like that retro vibe to it, and it just looks mad. I love the tongue as well. The swoosh and your back have sort of got a snakeskin vibe going on. It's like a snakeskinny pattern. Can you see that? And it's on the other side as well. And also on the back, like this black part as well, also looks very snakeskinny. It's very Python-esque. Looks really nice again, it's beautiful. And then at the back you've got your piece de resistance, that classic 180, but then you've got Apron up there with a Nike swoosh. It's brilliant. Oh, and before I forget, look at the chrome hits as well. People, look at the chrome going around the back as well. I'm guessing that might be the razor blade thing again. I mean, if I'm wrong, let me know, please. But yeah, very, very chromy underneath the sort of snakeskin patterns. There's just so much going on, but it all works and meshes really well together. It's lovely. And then you've got your debris there, look, and that's like a razor blade as well. And then it says 180 in Apron underneath it. That's such a nice touch in it. Collabs just make my nuts tingle. Sorry about that, but they do, I can't lie, they're amazing. Hopefully you can see you've got your 180 and your razor blade on your insole as well. There's so many different touches to this shoe. I just really like it. It's so different. Maybe it might be a bit too different for some people, but Oh, it's crazy. When I was queuing up to get this at Works Out, shouts to Works Out, I was queuing up to get in and someone put them straight on feet and walked out with them and I was like, right, I've got to get them now. When I was queuing up, I was like, oh, maybe I'm going to get them, maybe I'm not, I wasn't sure. But then when I saw them on feet, I was like, right, I've got to go in there and get them. If I have to tear the place down, I will. They just looked amazing on feet. I think they're just going to go off these big time. It's so deep and shaggy. I wish I'd stopped saying deep and shaggy, but I can't help it. It's like a plush carpet, this shoe. It's like a carpet that you just want to sink your feet into. Do you know what I mean? It's like a really thick, dense carpet. I'm not talking like a bando. I'm not talking like a damp, wet, shaggy carpet. I'm talking like a real, you know, grandma's lovely carpet that you want to sink your feet into. Am I going a bit too far here? Maybe so. And you get extra laces as well. Steven and the crew have thought of everything because look, you get normal green laces as well. If you don't want the shagathons, you can just take the normal green laces. I might actually have a look at that, see what it looks like. But I mean, the shaggy look great, don't they? If you want to look extra, if you want to go off, you've got to go shaggy. But if not, yeah, there's normal teal laces if you want them as well. So there we have it, people. I'll give you another round view one more time before we go on our merry little way. These are beautiful, aren't they? We were so lucky to get them early in Korea. Shouts to Apron Records. Thanks for coming to Korea. I hope you had a brilliant time here, boys and girls. And then I think they're going to drop in London next week. Just keep your eyes peeled on Nike and Apron's Instagram, that's all you can do. But I know they are going to drop in London at some point. And we've also heard there's going to be a red one as well. It's all over the internet now. There's going to be a red one of these as well. I don't know if it's exactly the same in red or if it's a bit different. But yeah, keep your eyes peeled. Because if it's as naughty as this one, we're in for a treat. I'm loving that back as well, people. It's just so plush, isn't it? I mean, the 180 is always iconic, but with that apron as well, oh, it just looks great. It really does. Comfort, yeah, they're always comfortable. I mean, they're not overly comfortable, are they? Because the 180. I said before when I was reviewing the Ultramarines, when I was young, I thought they were the most comfortable things on earth. When I saw on everyone else's feet, the older lads, because I couldn't afford them, I didn't have them. When I saw them on their feet, I was like, look at that chunk of air. They must have been the most comfy things of all time. They're not really. They're just like any other Air Max. They're not overly comfortable out, but when they look this good, who's complaining? Price, yeah, man, 179,000. It was like a normal Air 180. I was flabbergasted. I thought they were going to put like 50,000 one extra on them, and they should have done really for the quality, for the collaboration, but no, they were cheap as well. Apron, Steven, you're a legend, bruv. I appreciate it. So yeah, my thoughts overall, I just think it's crazy, people. I mean, it might be a bit too much for some people, but the snakeskin vibes, all the little touches, the chrome, apron branding on the back, your debris, razor blades, it's just all working. For me, it all works. Even the shaggy laces. Usually I won't like stuff like that. I think it'd be a bit too extra for me, but nah, it works. It just looks amazing. The whole shoe's brilliant. I don't know how limited they're going to be in London, but hopefully, if they come out where you are in the world, you'll be able to get a pair of these, because, yeah, you can rock them. Ratings! Yeah, nah, it's got to be a 9 pack, you're right. We don't give anything a 10. We don't give anything a 10, do we? It's a flawed rating system, I am aware of that. But yeah, it's a 9 out of 10. It's just a lovely, lovely shoe. It's a really good collaboration. And to have it early, to give you an early look at it, I'm loving it, people. I'm loving it. It's 9 out of 10. Bash. Thank you, people. Thank you for tuning in as ever. It's nice to get an early look. It's been a while since we've had some early looks, and especially on a collab like this as well. Yeah, amazing stuff. Thank you as ever, people. Thank you for tuning in. Shouts to Apron Records. Shouts to Steven. Congratulations on the collaboration. Keep doing your thing. I think Apron Records are very cool, aren't they? It's, you know, this jazzy, funky electronic vibes. It's not, you know, they don't want old people there messing up the gaff, do they? I said earlier, didn't I, at the party the other night? I mean, I couldn't go because A, I'm too old, and B, they're not going to let me in, are they? I mean, look, they're not going to let me in. They're not going to let an old man in, are they? But all jokes aside, you've done a great job on these. Congratulations. And I hope you enjoyed your trip to Asia, boys and girls. Please like, please subscribe. As I've already said, go and follow me on Instagram, yeah? You'll see a bad review of these. A bad review of these bad boys will be up right now. It's the same as this, basically, but with less rambling. And, you know, I try and be a bit funnier in it as well, but I mean, that's subjective, innit? There's also a little vlog up there of me copying them, as I say, and how I ended up filming for Works Out, which was just a bizarre turn of events. Very, very random. But go and have a look at everything on Instagram, yeah? And TikTok. My bad reviews will be on TikTok and Instagram. That's enough rambling, innit? I'll leave it there, yeah? We're going to show you some close-up shots of these bad boys right now, people. Be safe, be happy. I've got another big, big shoe coming up next week, and I am talking big. Big, big, big. This is a big shoe, that's a big shoe. We're doing it real big on Sneaker.Ajeossi, aren't we? Be safe, be happy, people. Go and check out the close-up shots, yeah? From me and the big dog. Woo! We're out.